Ready? Start. Life is the most beautiful gift of God. In this technical era, we human being is trying to create so many amazing things with many sophisticated technology. The technical evolution is taking us ahead day by day. Technology brought computers, robots, etc. It happens to be like that. We are trying to mimic the creation of God, trying the machine to work like human brain, experimenting on many animals like monkey, gorilla, etc. But could we ever be able to bring life to everything? How wonderful the life is! So many hidden treasures are there in this world. If we see carefully, we can notice that every living thing is created so tactfully. Just look into a leaf of a plant. Observe carefully each and every part of it. Have a look at the bird's feather. For example, the feather of Indian national bird, the peacock. What a marvelous design is that. Have a look at a small creature like house fly. How greatly the fly is designed. The existing technology can ever develop such an optimized design. Do not those designs make you feel like how difficult and wonderful these are? The view of such things simply shut our mouth. There comes a question in our mind who designed those, as it is quite obvious that if there is a design, then there must be a designer also. But who is that designer? Again, no one knows. From thousands of years, we are seeking the question. Still, it is unknown to us. Some believe that it is just a natural evolution. If it is so, then how it evolved naturally? According to the Darwin's theory of evolution, as time goes on, complex creatures evolve from simplistic ancestors naturally. This theory gives us a clue about the evolution of life. Our mind cannot accept that it is simply a natural evolution. How can that be possible? It seems we are just trying to escape from this question. So far, there is no clear evidence. We human being perceives the world in our own way. We have limited senses, even though our brain is much better developed than other living organisms, which makes us to think to have more intelligence. But that does not prove that we have every power that all other living beings carries. We imagine in our own way, like we create an image in our mind that the God looks like a human being. But let's say if an elephant would perceive the world, how would it think? It might think that there is a superpower looks like a big elephant which is ruling this universe. Swami Vivekananda, in his lecture at Chicago, told a story of a frog. Once a frog came from an ocean and fell into a well. In that well, another frog was staying. After some conversation, the frog in the well asked the new one, "How big is the ocean?" Second one replied, "It is too big." In response, the first frog jumped from one side of the well to other side and asked, "Is it bigger than this?" The moral is very clear to us. Even though we try to explain everything with our own capability, it is not always possible to sense, visualize, or express. We are bounded, have limited sensing capability. In fact, our thinking is also bounded. There are some other living organisms which have more senses than us. Some animals, birds can sense the natural disasters long before it actually happens. In 373 BC, historians recorded that animals including rats, snakes, and weasels deserted the Greek city of Helix in droves just days before a quake devastated the place. It is shown in National Geographic News on Thursday, October 28, 2010. Many plants, fishes, animals have various types of senses which we humans do not have. Some of the examples are echolocation, like radar usually. Some fishes have this infrared vision, electric sense, and magnetic sense, etc. We human beings try to create our own definition of God, fight with each other with different views, try to generalize our own definition of God and say the other one is wrong, but it never solves the actual problem. In fact, it gives rise to various problems, and such things have been carried away from centuries. Our brain cells are continuously modifying through constant practice. Our ancestors, who were saints and great personalities, gifted us with wide knowledge like Gita, Vedas, Quran, Bible, etc. They could able to perceive in much greater extent than a normal human does. Unfortunately, sometimes we human begin are extracting informations wrongly and creating havoc in the world. This essay brings an overview about the spiritual aspect of life and its correlation with that of science in the remainder of this essay. Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe please.